What is up, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of The Backyard. Got my primo Uli again, if you remember him from our first video, working on his Civic. Today, we got a bunch of parts that we gotta install. I've been ordering shit and just haven't had time to put it in. And now I got an extra set of hands that we're gonna do. So we got a little rear strut bar right here. Shout out to my boy Victor that gifted me that. We got a roof rack. We got the front strut bar right here that I had to purchase to match the rear one. This goes with the roof rack. We got a Cobb intake. That's the filter. That's the cleaning kit. We bought this used, so we're just gonna refurbish it and get it nice and clean. Here's the actual intake box and piping and all the good components. And obviously you can't have that without one of these buddies. So more power, baby. So I think we're gonna start off with cleaning the filter and we're gonna go from there, so stay tuned. All right, so we're gonna clean this nasty ass used filter. We could always purchase another one, but we're gonna try to refurbish it. We got a lot of things to do, so this might be a multi-part video. Sometimes you bang it out like that, might have dirt. Yeah, you see that right there? All that dirt, just tap it, get it out. Disgusting. Once you do that, we got this K&N cleaner kit. You can get it from Amazon. I'll put the link in the description below. Basically, you just want to spray the inside and the outside of the filter and let it sit for about 10-15 minutes.
Just let it sit for like 10 minutes.
Yep, just put it down like that, let it sit, and after 10 minutes we're gonna hose it down and continue cleaning it. And this is what we use. While we wait for that to dry up, we're gonna take the WRX for a quick little drive and get some stock intake clips so you can hear the sound. Before and after we install the Cobb Big SF intake. Hey, pretty lady.
Howdy.
Pink, cause JDM. We didn't do a cold start because I already drove the car this morning. Oh, it's a little baby spool. You can barely hear it, if anything. And we're back. So it's been approximately like 10 minutes. You don't want to let this stuff dry on there because that's bad.
Okay.
So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna wash it out with the hose, handy dandy hose. Ooh. Basically the way you want to do this, you want to squirt it from the inside out because you want to get all the dirt out. You don't want to push anything in. Get all that nastiness out. Look at all that dirty dirt. Getting all the water out and drying it is Uli's technique.
I'm just gonna, take it around the block for a quick sprint. I just get all the excess water, then have it sit in the sun and just check it.
Yep, basically until it's completely dry. Then we're gonna oil it up, let it dry some more, and
I say maybe every 10 to 20 minutes check on it because some of the water will start building up at the bottom, and then you can shake it again, get that excess water out again until eventually it's bone dry.
We got the hood open. Don't mind my engine bay, it needs a little cleaning. But here's your stock intake. We're gonna get that guy out. We need beers, guys. We can't do this without beers. Like, my body doesn't know what to do.
My body's dry.
We're not working on car parts if we don't have beers.
Drink responsibly.
Don't drink and drive either. Ooh, what do we got here? What do we got here? We're feeling like white girls today.
Claw is the law.
The claw is the law.
Don't be stingy. They're thirsty too.
All right, guys. If you don't want your turbo to blow up, you gotta be drinking one of these. Cheers.
Salud.
All right, guys, we're gonna start off by removing this hood scoop. Easy peasy, just a couple clips. Clip 1, clip 2. Pops right out. Pops right out. And then you remove that. You guys have seen me do this in my video where I install the LED lights. Yeah, so now you see me do this too. You're gonna remove this bolt or this nut and that bolt.
Well, this fool Brian went to go take a crap, so we're doing him the favor, clean out his engine bay a little bit. There, clean as fuck.
Basically, at this point, what you want to do, let me put my claw down. What you want to do is you want to open this guy up, and there's going to be a hose clamp that we take out of here. This is our stock filter. Ew, it's already nasty. What the fuck? This thing is grimy. Well, that clamp is what we want to take off. I don't know if we'll be able to do it from the top. We might have to get under the car, but we'll attempt. So we got this guy in right here. The band? What do you mean? It's pointing down towards you. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put our OEM bracket back on, and then we got this ring holder, so that goes right on top. This holds your intake tubing just like that. Lets you position it where you want it. And for now we're just gonna use the placeholder. Put our nuts back on. Don't drop your nut. Oh shit. Sorry, White Claw. Cheating on you. Looks like you're gonna have to fight for a sponsorship with Truly. Cheers. Yo, what the fuck is that?
A Vizzy. No loyalties in this house.
Oh shit.
Not to that sponsorship.
Dude, what the fuck is this, man? Not even a bubbly drink. Oh, look, Sam Adams, you gonna give us a sponsorship too?
We're just waiting for it.
Find a measuring tape, so we're gonna use some calipers and be hella precise. But basically what we want to measure is an inch from here to back here, because that's where our filter cone is gonna sit. So we're just gonna hold this onto an inch, just bolt down, lock it in place, and then we measure through the back side. Boom, that's an inch right there. All right, now we're putting the box in. We haven't put the cone in yet because we still got to oil it up. But essentially this sits like our original filter box. And we're gonna mount that bracket with that threaded hole right there.
That one up here.
I'm pretty impressed though. With this install, none of us have bashed our fingers yet.
Lies.
Oh shit, never mind.
Well, this was a culprit. When I was loosening it off of the box. So
fuck.
if when you're gonna take this mount off, loosen everything off of the box before you pull the box out. Because I had the box out and this bracket was still attached, and when I tried to take it off, it cut me.
Show them the cut. Boo boo. Oh, they piss you off at Tarjay? What'd you get? What other sponsors we getting? Getting Rona?
And some Mystic Reef.
The fuck is that?
I don't know.
Y'all want to sponsor us?
What are you learning today?
Gluten free, bro. For all our, are they?
I think they are.
Oh,
I don't fucking know.
Julie got us some gluten free shit. Don't drink and drive, guys.
So she was like, "Oh, can you pull down your mask?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." And she looks at it like hella long. Looks at me. She gives it back. She's like, "How old are you?" I was like, "Did you not just look at my ID?"
You told her that?
No, I didn't. But I was like, "I'm 21." She's like, "Oh, you just turned 21?" I was like, "Kinda, yeah, like 6 months ago." She's like, "This isn't healthy." I was like,
"Damn."
Oh, yeah. She's like, "This isn't healthy."
She came after your life, bro.
And I told her, I was like, "The box says no sugar."
You said that?
Yeah. But then she just looks at me. She's like, "I have one recommendation for you though. Don't drink and drive." I was like, "Of course not."
You can't stop me, bitch.
All right, our filter's dry now. We're gonna go ahead and hit it with some cleaning oil. You want to make sure not to overdo it. I think that's good.
And then as it sits for a while, everything kind of just starts to spread around a little bit.
Yep. Cool. Just clean all the overspray out. While we're waiting for this to dry, we're gonna go ahead and upload our tune. Alright guys, so we have our access port here, our ODB cable. Basically just gonna plug this in here, and that's gonna plug into our ODB port right there.
Too sexy ass. That guy.
Position. Alright, we got our access port plugged into our ODB. I'm gonna click that OK button. Gonna put our key in. We're gonna click install. This is how you know that an access port is unmarried. You get that install. If you get something that says uninstall or anything else, that means it's married and you got ripped off. So it's communicating. Verify the ignition is in the on position. Please verify matches 2020. Continue. Wait while maps are uploaded. And these are all our different maps. So there's stage 0, stage 1. We're looking for stage 1 plus. Stage 1 plus big SF, 91 octane. I'm gonna go ahead and select that map. Warning, installation access port, blah, blah, blah. May result ECU flare. Please contact if you have questions. Continue. A 10 amp car battery charger is recommended, whatever. So right now what it's doing, it is saving the factory ECU. Good catch, primo. Turn off the AC. You don't want your car to die. So it's saving the stock ECU setting. So anytime you unmarry it, it'll go back to whatever is on this. So we just finished uploading the stock ECU. Now it's flashing it with the new tune, with the stage 1 plus. Remember, if you have the big SF intake, you can run this off the shelf tune. If not, if you're stock with no intake, you can run the stage 1, not stage 1 plus. And the stage 1 plus is not universal for all intakes. It's only for the Cobb SF intake. Do not run it with any other intake or you're gonna fuck up your car. Okay, I forgot to grab this part because we were waiting, but we basically put the key to the off position so it can reinitialize. Now we're gonna put it back to the on so it can reset. Ooh. Continue. Is relearning the ECU. Installation successful. Fuck, I can't talk. Please turn key ignition to the off position for at least 15 seconds before starting the vehicle. All right, we got the filters pretty dry now. It's nice and even, so if you look through all the coating, it's not overly done. We wiped off all the excess overspray with a little microfiber. You just do that. Now basically we're gonna put the filter right here. We already marked an inch. You want to put it back an inch. So that little marking right there, that's our inch point. Shit, that's a little tough.
We'll put it in, then we can probably squeeze it.
Nice stuff. Put this over here for easy tightening. So no filtro.
No me estés grabando, por
It's
favor.
off.
Short end, it should have been fine. I already see the little plastic washers are like bending.
Oh, yeah?
So yeah, it should be good. I mean, they don't have to be crazy tight.
It's just to hold the box in place. That's not gonna go anywhere. Cool. We got the box filter in. I'm gonna put our stock. We go. We can put our stock funnel back in.
You can easily over tighten those in the movement.
This goes in here. This.
Not yet, it doesn't.
Oh.
Oh, escalera! We got everything installed now. The stock funnel, the Cobb big SF intake. We got the tune in. So now is the moment of truth. We gotta turn on the fucking car. Moment of truth, moment of truth, moment of truth. It turned on. Oh, it scared me for a second. Because it took longer than usual to turn on. This is good. This is basura. Not even the box wants you to see it. Good. Garbaggio. Bueno. Trash. Excelente. Guacala. Yeah, no more rev hang at all. That's fucking amazing. That sounds good. You can really hear it spool up now. Oh yeah, I got in front of this fucking car. Concludes the install for the Cobb Big SF intake and the stage 1 tune from Cobb off the shelf. Hope you guys enjoyed and stay tuned for part 2. We'll be installing some more parts today. Peace.
So we ride around with the windows down, hanging at the sunroof, gigging to the sounds of Mac Dre and HBK and Andre. Nicotina put me in a mood, I must say. Finally got my foot through the door in the city.